Is the fiddle maybe way up in the monitors, but not in the actual
You want
speakers?
to go home? Sorry, that's mine.
All right.
Try it now, young Donald.
Yeah.
How's that?
Okay. Yeah, we are joined today. We are the Hooligans, and as a band, we have a strict no-girl policy, which is why we are pleased today to be joined by our friend Young Donald. Yes, this is Young Donald, who is definitely a dude, and his pronouns are he, him, his.
That beard's coming in nicely, Young Donald.
Yeah, we've been working on it for a few years now. Yeah, all right?
It's good.
Oh, yeah, next one.
Tell me, Ma, when I get home, the girls won't leave the boys alone.
They pulled my hair, and they stole my comb. That's alright, till I get home. She is handsome, she is pretty. This is revenge for all the songs that he screws up for us. She's the belle of Belfast.
When I screw up your songs, it's charming.
Yeah, sure. She's a courting 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, they're too
Please, won't you? Oh, that's our time. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, why is this bull stuff as long as the rest of the song?
Yeah. Who is she? Yeah, that was a real good intro. You're welcome.
Tell me, Ma, when I get home, the girls won't leave the boys alone. They pull my hair, they sew my coat, that's alright till I get home. She's handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's gorgeous, 1, 2, 3. Please just tell me who is she?
Master, pick it up, yeah.
Albert Mooney says he loves her, but all the boys are fighting for her. Knock at the door and a ring at the bell saying, oh, my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow with the rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. Old Johnny Morris, he says she'll die. She does get the fella with the robe tonight. She's handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's gorgeous, 1, 2, 3. Please would you tell me who is she? Let the wind and the rain and the hail blow high and the snow come tumbling from the sky. She's as sweet as apple pie, she'll get a roll at by and by. When she gets a lot of her own, she won't tell her mom when she gets home. Let the boys come as they will for a time, but really that she loves still. She's handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's gorgeous, 1, 2, 3. Please tell me who is she? Tell me, Ma, when I get home, the girls won't leave the boys alone. They pull my hair, still I go, that's alright till I get home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's gorgeous, 1, 2, 3. Please tell me who is she? She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's gorgeous, 1, 2, 3. Please tell me who is she?
Yeah, it was good. I wouldn't change a single note in that song. Every note of that song was a treasure.
Wait, what?
What? Huh? I just said that every note of that song was a treasure.
That was so natural and unplanned, and just happens to coincidentally be the name of our new album.
I had completely forgotten that we had a new album that is also titled Every Note a Treasure. And then I mentioned it just now.
Yeah. This is. Do we want to talk about the new album, or do we want to
I
not
certainly
talk about
hadn't
it?
planned to talk about it, but then it just, the words came out. I was like, I just made that connection. I was like, oh, the thing I said, and the new album for sale that you can get from Shannon over there. I was just, wow, just like a light bulb.
Wow.
That will be invented in a couple hundred years.
Yes, it's 1532 England, as you can tell by our accent. and all of this. So, I mean, if you're going to say that much, we might as well say it all.
Yeah. Do you remember when they used to disguise these microphones with like ivy? And they're like, no, it's not a microphone, it's a vine climbing nothing.
It's a trellis. Anyway, so we have a brand new album. It's called Every Note a Treasure. It's very good. I would say that if it weren't, but I mean it this time. Would this face lie to you?
Yeah, it would. We've lied to you before, and we will lie to you again, but we are not lying now.
We mostly lie to get in the ladies' pants.
Yes.
Not to sell CDs. Well, we lie to sell CDs too. Anyway, we have 2 older albums, No Refunds and Insider. Insider is all ballads. So, if you need some background music for your love making.
We also, I don't know if our supplies have run out yet, but we had some ladies' pants for sale that we got into, and then
we sold out of thongs the other day.
Okay, we're out of ladies' pants. Okay.
We have, if you don't do CDs, we have USB thumb drives with a sampler of tracks from all of our albums.
Yeah, for those of you who are like, it's 1532, CDs don't exist yet, we've got USB
We've got thumb drives, yeah. We've got Hooligans hats, we've got pins, we have stickers, bumper stickers, and did I forget anything? Judgment-free cuddles, we have those. They're expensive. And the lovely Shannon will be happy to.
There are also judgmental cuddles. Those are cheaper.
The judgmental cuddles are actually a lot cheaper. Anyway. So, talk to the lovely Shannon. Oh, I start the next song, don't I?
You do?
I like that.
Extra long enough. You want to
No. All right. Okay, but the album's really good, you guys. Yeah, no, that was definitely it. You had it. No? Yeah? Okay, no, that's good.
Just killed a man. My gun against his head. Pulled the trigger, now he's dead. Mama.
I'm not a tenor, Matchfly. You have to sing this one.
Just begun. But now I've gone and run away from this band. Okay, bye.
1803, we sailed out to sea, out from the sweet cove of Derry. For Australia bound, if we didn't all drown, and the marks of our fetters we'd carry. In the rusty iron chains, we'd sigh for our wains, as our good wives we left in sorrow. As the mainsails unfurled, our curses we'd hurl at the English and thoughts of tomorrow. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. I cursed them to hell as our bow fought the swell. Our ship danced like a moth in the firelights. White horses rode high as the Neville passed by, taking souls to Hades by twilight. 12 weeks out to sea, we were now 43. Our comrades we'd bury each morning. In our own slime we were lost for time. Endless night without dawning. I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. And even though that there's a hell for a man to live out his life in slavery, the climate is raw and the gun
Hey, you know any good jokes?
I don't. I'm having a hard time finding a sense of humor because our good friend had a heart attack yesterday. And I want to tell the story about how I blatantly ignored a guy in the middle of a heart attack. But I also look out and I think this audience isn't quite big enough for me to tell this story. So I might wait till 2 o'clock. So please come to the 2 o'clock hooligan set where you can hear about me blatantly ignoring a guy in the midst of a heart attack.
That does remind me of the story of when my grandfather died.
Oh, yeah?
You remember? Yeah.
Yeah, as long as we're in a somber mood, tell us the story of when your grandfather died.
My grandfather died not too long ago, and I was talking to my grandmother, and I said, you know, Grandma, it seemed like you two lived a long, loving life together. I'm so sorry that Grandpa's dead. What happened? And she said, well, your grandfather died while we were making love. I was like, Grandma, that's we don't normally talk like this. That's very surprising. She's like, well, yes, we were quite old, but we made love to the rhythm of the church bells. In on the ding and out on the dong. Ding, dong. Ding, dong. As you can imagine, I was somewhat taken aback by hearing all of these details from my grandmother.
One more set.
Ding! Dong! And he'd still be alive today if that ice cream truck hadn't come along. Poor Grandpa. Poor guys, I shed a tear for him right now. You know, in retrospect, it's kind of a funny story.
You know? Yeah, think about it. You know, time heals all wounds, so.
Here's a love song. Here's a song about unrequited love. We're gonna be doing that all day, and the people at the Warren Heart aren't gonna have any idea.
We won't tell them.
Oh, the nobleman's daughters are wearing me down. Every day a new dress, every night a new gown. And the touch of my tape always prompts them to flinch. And their fathers find out when they claim that I pinch. And it won't be long till my spool be unwound. And the nobleman's daughters are wearing me down. But in town there's a beauty of unspoken grace. From the curve of her breast to a yellowing lace. And I watch her tread softly, though seeming in flight. I disquietly yearn for her each lonely night. And the words I require have yet to be found. And the nobleman's daughters are wearing me down. Well, the town's half asleep before I am in bed. And the night like a garment of taffeta thread. And the hills stretch across like my tailor's chalk line. Oh, where I yearn to cut for a stitch of her time. And oh, how I wish for the fall of the crown. And the nobleman's daughters are wearing me down.
nobleman's daughters are wearing me down. Every day a new dress, every night a new gown. And the touch of my tape always prompts them to flinch. And their fathers find out when they claim that I pinch. And it won't be long till my spool be unwound. Oh, the nobleman's daughters are wearing me down. Oh, the nobleman's daughters are wearing me down. Oh, the nobleman's daughters are wearing me down. Thank you. Thanks. Good job, young Donald. Very nice.
Hey, young Donald, you're on our album Insider playing on that song, aren't you?
I am indeed playing on Insider, so if you like that.
That's all I had.
Yeah, I was expecting you to banter.
Now, we've got time for like one more song, so I think we should do it.
Sure.
And then we'll meet these people again at 2 o'clock over at the White Hot.
We'll be there. Will you be there? Liars.
Wait, where will we be?
I think we're
Hey, more Privy Water.
Privy water.
Did you collect that this morning?
It is a hashtag Hula Truth.
Hashtag Hula Truth.
That the stuff in the privies, at the bottom of the privies, is in fact blue Gatorade. Like,
So,
if you sneak around backstage, there's like crates and crates of this stuff. But if you like blue Gatorade, we advise you to get here super
you have
early
to
in the
make
morning.
sure you're the first one
Because if you're
here.
not the first one in that privy,
Yeah. It may be watered down with Coors Light.
this is a Hooligan theme song for you. And also a song about a very green boat.
A boat so green they wrote a song about it. Can you imagine how green that boat was?
So green.
It must have been verdant. Who wouldn't want to be a hooligan? Who wouldn't want to be a cat? Who wouldn't want to be a hooligan? Who wouldn't want to be mad? Who wouldn't want to be a hooligan? Who wouldn't want to be a cat? Who wouldn't want to be a hooligan? Who wouldn't want to be mad? Who wouldn't want to be a hooligan? Who wouldn't want to be a cat? Who wouldn't want to be a hooligan? Who wouldn't want to be mad? Well, Lukey's boat is painted green, ha, me boys. Lukey's boat is painted green. It's the prettiest boat that you ever seen, aha. Me boys relating, aha, me boys relating. Well, Lukey's boat's got a fine for cutting, ha, me boys. Lukey's boat's got a fine for cutting, and every seam is a chink with putty, aha. Me boys relating, aha, me boys relating.
Lukey's rolling out his rum, ha,
Me boys,
Lukey's rolling out his rum.
it's one slim pea and it's 10 pounds of aha. Me boys relating, aha, me boys relating. Well, I say, Lukey, the blinds are down, ha, me boys. I say, Lukey, the blinds are down. The wife is dead and she's underground, aha. Me boys relating, aha, me boys relating.
And Lukey says, well, I don't care, ha,
Me boys,
Lukey says, well, I don't care.
I'll get me another in the spring here, aha. Me boys relating, aha, me boys relating. Lukey's boat is painted green, ha, me boys. Lukey's boat is painted green, it's the prettiest boat that you ever seen, aha. Me boys relating, aha, me boys relating. Who wouldn't wanna be a boys relating? Who wanna be a cat? Who wouldn't wanna be cool? Who wouldn't wanna be mad? I know it would be a boys relating. Who wouldn't wanna be a cat?
We feel no shame, just passing our wives. I'll drink your booze, we'll eat your food. I'll give you a trophy if you send news. Aha, me boys relating.
Aha, me boys relating. Aha, we've been the Hooligans.
Yes.
We will be at the White Hart at 2 and 3:30. Up next on the stage is Nothing.